Hello, my name is Isaac Messinger, and I am the project owner and design lead for Juvenate, our capstone project for 2025. This is our first beta build, first major beta build, and what's going to happen is where I'm going to run through the game. So this is our first level, um, our forest level, and basically what happens is you have two modes that you can traverse the world with and do things with. You have this one where I'm in right now, which allows you to jump on walls, and overall just be a little speedy guy. And then we have this mode, which is our combat mode, which will change our dash for a wall bash, which is going to break through walls and hurt enemies, along with having a stronger attack in general. We have these lore tablets, which are going to teach the player how to play, and let's keep going. Our lighting got a little messed up, so it's a little darker than it's supposed to be, but we'll fix that for the final version. Same thing with the music. Because of level streaming, the music comes in and out sometimes, which is fine. For now, we'll fix it. So now here, we're just trying to get the player to understand a little bit more about the modes and switching and stuff like that, along with teaching them about different environmental BPs. Teaching them about different environmental BPs. And things they can interact with in this world. So here, we're going to enter the bull section of the bull village section. So we have here a bunch of bulls that are going to be attacking us and doing some damage. We're going to be working on the AI a bunch in the next couple weeks. It's like one of the last major things we got to do. But as you can see, we have a bash, which is going to be pretty strong. And we just got to mess around with some metrics, I think. But overall, what we're going to do here is, and I got a little ahead of myself, but we have to collect 3 keys in order to open this gate. And once we open the gate, we'll be able to progress. And so I'm going to, for now, ignore these guys. And just focus on getting the keys. And we'll have all this be a little brighter in the final version. Our baked lighting got a little messed up in the build, in the packaging. But 'tis not a big deal. So now that I have all 3 of my keys here, I am going to be opening up this gate, which is going to show me for the first time our Grand Cathedral, which will be our next stop in our Juvenate journey. Okay, and so now we are about to enter the church, and we have entered the church. Oh no, they closed on me. What am I going to do? So in this section, we introduce our box mechanic, where we will be using our bash to hit boxes out of the way in order to trigger pressure plates, open doors, and overall they can also be used to injure enemies. And so this used to be a 2D section, but due to popular demand we made it 3D. We are probably going to change it back to 2D though, because of a couple problems with the 3D wall jumping and player input and stuff. It's a little finicky in 3D. But for now, we're going to have it like this. This section especially is pretty finicky because of how this puzzle's set up. So I have to scroll down. The only one that works is this one on the right. The one on the left right now doesn't. Oh, did I mistime that? Oh, I did not. So now here is our staircase. Gotta fix that camera angle a little bit. So now we're gonna fall down into the mini boss, who's not that functional right now, but he'll have a different model along with a couple other attacks that the regular bulls don't have. But once you kill him, you will be able to enter our final level, which is our Sky Islands. It's our largest level by far, and it is the one we've been working on. So we have, here is my favorite thing in the entire game, which is our bridge mechanic, which basically what's going to happen is you're going to interact with it by either pressing E or up on the D-pad, and it will pivot to the other islands in this section. So the player has two different locks they have to break, one on each of the islands on the side. And what's going to happen is I'm going to go to this island first, which is a avian tribe to counter the bulls. These guys are a little bit more aggressive, and I think they're kind of neat. But we're going to go up the elevator. And now here we are in the avian tribe with the trees. Don't tell National Geographic, but these guys can't fly. Except for a couple of them, but woo, they're not fully functional yet. So we have 3 enemies in this section. We have these guys, which are regular enemies. We have the guys that are kind of waddling up there with the axes. Those guys are placeholders. They will be done soon. They will be rangers that will shoot the player. And then my favorite guy is this big boy. He's a little scared of me right now, I think. But he is going to be super, super cool. And he does a lot of damage. And basically, it's just a big skill test for the players that guy's going to be. Plus, big sword. Cool guy. So this is another little area, and this entire level used to be snowy. You can see a little bit of snow residual on the stairs here, but we changed it to more of an autumn feel because it worked better, we thought, with the context and doing stuff to make snow look good with the amount of time that we have. We didn't think was worth it, and so right now we have this placeholder landscape. But, yeah, there's that guy. Here's our first major lock, right by our little dead god friend here, gesturing towards the tower. So now I broke that lock, and I'm going to go back. Now, the trick I'm about to do, these thorns are here to discourage the player to do exactly what I just did, but I'm a dev, so I'm fancy. And cut a little corner there. And we're going to jump down because this game has no fall damage, because good games have no fall damage. So that's island number 1, and I'm going to go to island number 2, which is our plateau island, which is more traversal based. It's going to switch the player between 2D and 3D traversal. And this one's a little different. What we have to do is we have to guide this ball throughout the level. So as you'll see a little later on, we're going to have to guide it through a couple obstacles and basically just keep up with it. Something we added in this level that the player gets unlocked is our Grand Slam, which is pretty cool. So now we can see our ball there. And I'm going to add a lot of spikes to the floors here so that the player has to come up this way. So that ball is going to stop right here. And if I let the ball go again and it hits that wall there before I can get to it, it'll come back to this. So I have to just make sure that when I do my traversal, I get there in time for the ball so that I can break the wall and have the ball go through it with no real problems. This is our second 2D section of this island, so this jump is possible. It takes a lot of skill, you know, but the point is for the player to fail that jump so that they can come down here and get a better understanding of how we use our uppercut for vertical traversal. Just another traversal tool for the player. There's our ball up top. So now the ball is going to go, and it is going to fly down to the center of these guys over here. Just give it a second. There she goes. So you'd have to fight these guys, but I'm going to ignore them for now. So I'm going to interact with that again and let the cube go. And then go to our final 3D section of the game. Our final 2D section of the game so far. Slam that down. That went way further than I've ever seen it go. Okay. This camera change is a little jarring, so I think we got to fix that. But we're gonna wait for a minute for this guy to get here. I think I got to speed up the ball, but we'll have to see with playtesting. I do this stuff relatively fast. But what would happen is this ball would be here by now. It's gonna take a minute, and I will be chasing the ball as it goes through here while I have these guys shooting at me and stuff like that. And so I'm going to continue down this path, where then I find our last lock. The last lock will be covered by a a shield or force field of some kind that will be unlocked when the orb of light gets to this. So now both locks will be done, and the tower isn't really right now available for you being there, but this is going to be the end of our demo with this little scenic route. But thank you so much for watching, and we will keep you updated. Thank you.